Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today Matt Builds. Today I'm going to do a bit more work on the some pieces for the Missouri. I'm going to finish off the radar that goes on top of this, and then it's going to be attached to the ship, and also do a few more other bits that need to go on. So with that said, let's make a start. There are some very small tiny detail pieces that need to be put together. That's the radar that needs to go on, which needs to be connected onto that, which this needs to be connected on to that, and that needs to be connected on to this. But before I do all that, I've got to do some other pieces that need to go on the this first. So I'll put a little piece on just there. I don't know if you can see it or not. Just there. The camera's a bit blurry. I need to get a new camera for this. Doesn't seem to be very good. So I need to get some more glue. Wherever I put the bag, I had a bag full. So I'll just get some glue, just bear with me a minute. Well, I found the bag. I'm using gel, which is brilliant. As last night I was live on Lindsay's builds, doing more of the wake of the ship on the hull. That still needs to be finished. The ship is already back in its diorama, and then I'm going to have to take it back out again. And yesterday I sprayed the put primer on the planes, and today just been to Hobbycraft. Why is this empty? You know the Crafty, when they do with this glue it looks like a full tube, but it isn't. I reckon it's only half a tube. I mean, look at that already. I only got a bit out. I'm going to have to start using the one with the brush, I think. So, enough said of that. Just get these small pieces out. I don't know which ones they are now. These pieces, one part there and one in these here. And these are very awkward because you've got to bend the little hoops that are on them, bend them up and put the little door in. Let's get this hatchway out. There we go. And that's the size of it there on my finger, that part there. Very detailed pieces. Now I've got to bend them up and close the door. So tweezers, bend them up slightly. And this is where the tweezers are your friend, but I do wonder. I did have some other tweezers and I don't know where I've put them. Oh, here they are. Now I've got to get this into here. Which is awkward. And it flicks over, so I'm going to use my other tweezers to hold it in place. A bit awkward this. Hold that there, and you have to be careful it doesn't ping off, which it has done. And it has vanished. Oh, there it is. Didn't go far. So try that again. Hold it. Oh, that's come upside down now. Sorry about that, I thought my phone was ringing. Right. Let's just try this again. Doesn't want to go in. Hold it with these tweezers if I can. Okay, hopefully that's got it. Just push this up. Right, that's got it. Now I just need to push the other end up so it makes the connection. Oh, and the sod's come out. You think you got it in, and then it just decides to come out. Now I'm just going to have to pause for a moment while I get this done. Right, what I had to do, I still couldn't get it on, so I glued the hatchway frame onto the and then put the door on there closed. It's the only way I could do it. It was a bit of a sod, in other words. Right, so now what I need to do, I'm going to have to put this piece on. On the top. So I'll get the glue, put a dab along here, and dab along there, dab on the prongs, like that. Like that, and then get the radar, and this has to be attached onto here, so get some glue on there and on here. Make sure it's straight, or straight-ish. Looks okay. Just let that stick for a moment. That's it attaching to my finger. Not exactly straight, that. Oh yeah, it is. And then just make sure I've got this right. .669, so 669 can go on after I put. Oh, 669 goes on there from the look of it, and the radar will rest on top of that. And it's this small piece that's here. Yeah. So this goes on here. No, it's not bent fully in that. Glue's dried. It's not even straight, that, for some reason. Oh well. And then put this on top of there. Like so. Put that on there like that. And what I'll do, I'll just wait for that to dry. Melt a stick. And what I've got to do now is put rails going round the side, the bottom, ladders, and find them parts there, the resin parts, which I don't know where they are. Ah, there they are, right in front of me. These pieces here, which I'll sand off. I had a sander last night. Perfect. It's 11:45, so I'll be having my dinner shortly. Okay, so this will have to be resprayed. So I'll put these on, glue in there, a bit there, and just around. That's one on. So that wind's getting up and all today again. And there's that one on. Now there's just very fine detail to go all the way around. Now what's it? I mean, the paint has seems to be peeling, well, reacting that I painted, and I may have to re-prime this and then respray it. Okay. So, well, if you bear with me a minute guys, I'm just going to get some dinner and I'll be right back. I'm just about to put the last one of the bars on that go on the side. I've done the other three and I'm dropping things all over the floor. Okay. I'll just get this part. And just glue it up along the side here. And I'd also like to thank my new subscribers. You're really making a difference. It helps me channel a hell of a lot. But also, can you please subscribe to Lindsay's Builds, DS Models, Mark's Mods, Simon's Plastic Modelling, Sprue and Glue, Ron's Modelling Group, Little History. Who else? Can't think. More will come to me. But they are absolutely excellent modellers. Oh, and John's Model Making and John builds iconic military models. And Horlicks, Crafty Chris, Yorkshire Crafter. They are lovely people. Great community. Oh, and Geordie Dave and Dano's Universe. They're the other ones as well. Just come to me. Please, please subscribe to them. They are excellent people. Right, so I've just let that dry because there's still a few bits more to go on. Because I don't fancy knocking them off. Well, but there again, I can still carry on with them. So now I need the ladders, little ladders, which I'll put on. So I'll just pause for a minute while I cut them off. Okay, I've got them cut off. I have to be careful the way I hold these. So these are the ladders. Be careful they don't go pinging off in all directions. So I'll just put a dab of glue on the end of them. And I've got all this yet to come again when I do the Enterprise, which I'm really looking forward to. That's one on. You can see that. Oh, and there's another YouTube channel. I'd love you to subscribe. He's Building with the Boys. Named Scott. He's another excellent modeller. Get this glued on. And put a dab on here, a dab there. Make sure there's plenty on, but not a lot. Okay. Let's try to find a place how to hold this. And that's the other ladder on. Okay. Now I've got small pieces, other small pieces to go on. So what I'll do, I'll just stop recording, get them on, and I'll show you what it looks like. Well, I've managed to get it done. Put all the detail on around the sides, the ladders, the bars, the handles, radar, everything. So that now is completed. So I'm going to leave that to stick properly before I spray it again. I might have to put primer on it again and then respray. Excuse me. So what I'll do, I'll show you what I've done before. It's not glued. I put some cotton wool in front on the bow of the ship, like a wake. So I'll just show you that now. I just had to take the camera off its tripod so you can see that more properly. It needs sorting out. Needs to be glued down, and also down here I need to put a bit more foam up, and especially here I need to bring it up a bit more so it covers that. So like something like something like that, but down, do it like that, right along the ship up to here, and probably put some here. And then I painted that there like the trail of the propellers. The propellers need to go on. I need to put a catapult section like that onto this one. There's still more detail to go in here. I need to fix these anti-aircraft guns back on the supports. There's 1, 2, the last time I counted there was 3, but all I can see is 2. Yeah, I can only see 2. Oh, sorry, there, and there's one there that needs to be put back on. So at the moment it's not looking too bad. especially from that view. I've got the anchors to go in either side, and from here, from there, coming round here up to there, the anchor chains which I've got, that needs to go on, but they need to be sprayed and primed, and a few other details that need to go on the deck, the main deck, plus the what's it that go on here, the more anti-aircraft guns that go there. But it's looking rather good. I'm showing around the other side if I can. It's there. But the most important, what I've got to do with these 16-inch guns, they'll be turned out like that, and I'll be putting a pipe cleaner in these barrels on all of them, and then get more cotton wool, rather thick cotton wool from here, spread it all around really thick, gluing it using hot glue, and then spray painting black and orange as if she's firing a broadside on all the main guns. You know, it's a pity in a way I didn't have enough room on this diorama so I could put the Enterprise on it, but never mind. And also what I've got an idea that I'll just get me, these here, what I'll be doing, instead of having the planes on the catapult, I'm going to have them one here with a plane on it flying. That's how I'm going to do it. One here and probably one over here, like an escort, even though they're float planes, but like an escort. So I'd have to drill in that in the through the tin foil into the foam board. And also I'm thinking of putting some like bit more cotton wool here and there, not thick pieces but little trickles, thin trickles on an angle or something, like for waves. I think that could work, but what I'd have to do, I'd have to test them first before I do anything. And also, you see these here, these baskets, I've got a few of them to make which should be going on the ship as well. Actually, not just a few of them, I've got quite a load of them to do. And that radar that I've just done, that'll be going there, into that position. Well, it looks like you're just having a tour of the ship. I need to sort that crane out, and a view from here. And that's it. That's my plan. And I hope that it works. Well, that's it for today. I'm just going to wait for that radar to all completely dry, well, stick, before I do anything else on it, and then I can glue it on the ship. But before I start work on any more work putting that wave, sticking it on where the bow of the ship is, I need to take the hull out again. It still needs more work doing on it, and get all the bits on. Even I've got to find the decals yet as well. I always put the decals down somewhere and I can never find them. It's like with the Titanic. I lost them. Left them in a box. Gone. Don't know where the box went. Just seems to have disappeared. It's like with my airbrush. The cup for it. Brand new airbrush. I lost the cup. But I think it's in here somewhere. I need to find it, to be honest. Because I've only used that airbrush once. Oh, and also today, while I was at Hobbycraft, I got this. A weathering set to put on the Missouri. Like where the anchors are, do the rust. And actually I might paint the anchors rusty. Special pigments for various effects. That's going to come in handy. And also I've got myself more X28 thinner for my airbrush and my paints. And there was one paint I needed and I couldn't get. So I wanted navy blue for the planes, so I got flat blue instead because they didn't have the navy blue in. It's the nearest I can get to being dark blue. I might add a bit of black to that, I don't know. And also 2 XF2s flat white. Let's turn it around. XF2 flat white. I mean, I could order them off Wonderland Models, but it's very expensive. The paints are cheap, but it's the shipping. Very, very expensive. But this is going to come in handy, this weathering set. It's going to really come in handy. So until I've got everything done on the ship, I'm not putting any rust on yet. Not yet. But also I need something for the deck. That needs to be done. Like weathering or something. I don't know what to use, so I'll have to have a look on the Tinterweb. Look on YouTube, watch a video on it and see what they use, and then it'll give me an idea of what to get. So I'm going to leave you now. I'm not going to prattle on for much longer. I'll get this video edited and put on YouTube, and with a bit of luck tomorrow, if I get a chance, because I'm out in the morning till well, should be back about dinner time, 12:30ish, something like that. I'll do a bit more on the ship itself, because I really need to get the hull finished and get that wave done, and then start sticking everything together, the waves stuck onto the side of the ship. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to do a video of it outside. I can't remember the name of what the word is. It's just gone out of my head. You know, just show all the way around the ship and what have you. And then once that's done, I'm going to put the name of the USS Missouri on the front of, glue it onto the Fablon, like with that one, and put the year 1943, 44, or 45. But I think I'll put 44. Because she had a refit after the war, complete refit. She had all the whip antennas took off, the crane took off, the catapults took off, and the radar mast that was took off, and she had a radar mast at the front on the bow. But I'd tell you something though, it's been a magnificent build, really magnificent. I have loved every minute of that journey. Even though I got it, when was it? Last year. I started that after I finished the Titanic. and when I finish it, it will be a 2-year build. The Enterprise will be the same. That'll be a 2-year build. It's just gonna a lot of detail. I was watching a bloke on YouTube with his CV6 Enterprise. Oh, blimey, you got to watch. I can't think of his name, but you got. If you ever come across it, watch it. What he's done with this is absolutely fantastic. He's got it all lit up inside, in the hangar deck, where some planes are, and some planes on the deck with the wings folded, one on a platform coming up, and he's put like a railing going round, which I'll probably do that myself. But the elevator coming up with one of the planes with the wings folded, and also some other crazy ideas. Because what I'm thinking is like using like those clear rods. Mark's Mods will be making some rods for me so I can put the planes on as if they're in flight. That is going to look good. Right, I'm going to have to go. So if you like this video, please give it a massive thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell for future videos. So until the next time guys, y'all stay safe, take care, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.